Why the Philippines under Bongbong Marcos is lagging behind ASEAN. The Philippines was once the rising star of Southeast Asia, but in 2026, the data tells a different story. While Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand are surging ahead, the Philippines is caught in a drag of stalled infrastructure, political infighting, and fiscal mismanagement. Why is the Bongbong Marcos administration struggling to keep up with the ASEAN 5? Today, we're breaking it down, 10x style. 1. Ghost infrastructure scandal: the worst pork barrel crisis in history. Multi-billion peso, ghost, and substandard flood control projects have surfaced, siphoning funds and stalling legitimate public and private investments. 2. FDI Confidence Collapse. Foreign direct investment fell by nearly 2/5. Global investors are in a wait-and-see mode as governance concerns over systemic corruption reach critical levels. 3. The credit rating red zone. GDP growth missed the 6.5% target, sitting at 5.6%, with a further deceleration to 5.3% projected for late 2026. Fitch has revised the outlook to negative, putting the country's investment grade at risk. 4. Capital outlay paralysis. To manage the fallout of corruption, capital outlays, the seeds of future growth, have been slashed to a mere 1.7% of GDP in the 2026 budget. We are underfunding our future. 5. Manufacturing stagnation. Factory output fell by 1.5%. While a US semiconductor hub in Clark is promised, the details remain blurry, leaving the industrial sector without a clear roadmap. 6. The labor gap. While ASEAN neighbors approach full employment, the Philippine unemployment rate ticked up to 4.4%. The downturn in manufacturing and construction is leaving the workforce behind. 7. Energy vulnerability. Extreme reliance on Middle Eastern oil makes the economy a hostage to global inflation. Attempts at joint ventures in contested waters with China signal a return to predecessor policies out of sheer necessity. 8. The 2028 rivalry distraction. The Marcos-Duterte coalition has fractured completely. Critics argue Malacanang is more focused on neutralizing political rivals for 2028 than fixing the current domestic crisis. 9. The digital failure. Despite the eGov push, the system is failing. Reports of government apps going offline because departments couldn't pay cloud service bills have eroded confidence in our ease of doing business. 10. Siphoned appropriations. Funds intended for big-ticket infrastructure and healthcare were allegedly diverted into unprogrammed appropriations. This money was siphoned away to partly pay off political allies and fuel the impeachment of the vice president, delaying projects that could have spurred growth. The Philippines isn't just lagging, it's being derailed by the very systems meant to move it forward. In 2026, the gap between the Philippines and the ASEAN top 5 is widening, and without a radical shift in transparency, the rising star risks becoming a permanent underperformer. Did we 10x your knowledge of the 2026 Philippine economy? Hit that subscribe button for more blueprints of power. Stay dangerous.